Yes, guys. Welcome to another episode of Matt Zina Acting Tips. I think that's become a thing now, hasn't it? Matt Zina Acting Tips. Anyway, so I'm going to be talking about a subject that is particularly important to me. All right, and I think this is going to be incredibly helpful for so many people because this is actually the personal development and kind of the bit in my life that I struggled with the most, okay? And that is how to be happy right now. Now, let me give you the problem. Now, I call it the genie in a bottle experiment, okay? So I'm a genie and I come out of a bottle and I say to you, I say, right, I've got 3 wishes for you, master. Your wish is my command. And all of a sudden, right, you start spouting off 3 wishes. In fact, do it right now. Write down the 3 wishes that you would ask for, okay? And I'm going to give you 20 seconds to do that, okay? If you're not got pen and paper near you, just say them out loud, okay? Number 1. Good. Number 2. Excellent. All right. Number 3. Good. Right. So you're an actor. So you've probably said something like, right, all the money in the world, a role in some type of Marvel thing, which is Marvel, okay? Or to be the top actor and something else, okay? Now, when I question you on why you've picked those 3 wishes, okay, you would probably go, well, I'd say to you, look, why would you pick that? What do you want? What do you want to feel like? What would it do for you? And you go, well, and in the end, when I've questioned you about it, in the end, you would end up saying, because it would make me happy. So we only go after goals, targets, dreams, aspirations. We only want things so that they can make us happy. And I'd spent years doing this. But here's the trick. What if I told you you can be happy right now? And in fact, the strange thing is when you kind of operate the opposite way around, if you make yourself happy first, then actually your dreams and your goals and your aspirations and everything you're working towards actually happens by default from that resonance and that place of happiness. Do you believe me? Okay. How does one be happy now? Has anyone ever noticed this? Happiness is a choice. Choose happy. Okay? So every episode I'm sat in front of this, so I have to remind myself constantly. There's one way instantly to be happy right now, and that is gratitude. Make it your daily practice to be grateful for as many things as you can think to be grateful for constantly. Keep a gratitude diary, a little booklet and a little pen, where if you can constantly be thinking of things that you are grateful for, write them down constantly. Every time you think in terms of gratitude, you become happy in the moment, okay? Be happy now. Another trick is, I call it 30 days of joy. Write a list of all the things that you know instantly make you happy. And by the way, don't pick crazy things like going to a theme park. Just think, what makes you happy to do? Whether it is sit down and watch your favourite show or favourite shows, whether it is going for a short walk, whether it just write down as many things that make you happy. It might be your favourite meal. I want you to write down as many things that make you happy as possible. And then do this wonderful thing called 30 days of joy. Get your calendar out. And on every single day, I want you to write one of those things that you're going to do so that you can focus on having joy and happiness every single day. Not in the future, not after you've achieved your goals and dreams, but right now. And it becomes something that you're grateful for. Okay? And the third massive tip on being happy right now is reframing. So you get a negative feeling, you get a negative emotion, you get a negative thing come in, reframe it and think, well, at least, okay? Really try and reframe every negative message or thought that you get into something positive. Anyone can do it, you can do it at any time. Aim to just do one thing per day, and it'll become a habit that you constantly reframe negative things into positive things. All right? Constantly. So for instance, COVID hit. And my reframing was at the time, well, at least I get to spend more time with my family. At least I get, COVID hit and I wasn't able to operate my acting classes. Oh, well, at least I get a chance to think of really new, innovative ways in which to reach actors. You can always reframe every negative thought, and I want you to do that at least once a day. And finally, just make yourself happy. You can do it with your physicality. Shoulders back, chin up, smile, and take a deep breath as well, and you always feel happier. Aim to be happy now, not once you've achieved your targets and goals, not once you've achieved that big goal, okay? That's the trick. And once you would start to be happy constantly, your goals will actually be achieved by default. All right? Whew! There we go. Another episode of Matt Zina Acting Tips. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you join us next week for another amazing episode of Matt Zina Acting Tips. Bye!